Hey guys, and welcome back to The Sims 3 Trouble in Harristown. Last time we were together, we brought in our first subscriber, or at least turned him into a robot. I've actually forgotten what I called him. Yes, Ballistabot. Let's go find Ballistabot. What is Ballistabot doing? Aha, he is talking to Antastiq right now, showing off some pretty good holograms. So let's go ahead and already check out some of the stuff that we gave him. Alright, so we gave him the limitless learning ability, so he can basically learn anything. He has a holo projector, so he can, talk to Nikki, but not Murdock. Definitely not Murdock, because Murdock's a really annoying person, and, he's always trying to get Ant's attention. He sends some emails all the time, but, we don't ever want to reply to them. So, you don't want to be really, really annoying. Speaking of which, someone just sent me an email, but it wasn't Ant, so it doesn't really quite matter. And, what the... Oh, for a second I thought Ant just got naked right in front of us. But they don't allow that in The Sims. Instead, he's having some time in the jacuzzi and now he's getting out. Okay. Well, that was a bit of a waste. Wait, why? Oh, I get it. Ballistabot wants to enthuse about helping. It's like, oh, Ant, I'm really so helpful. I just want to talk you to death. And just make a subject change to that boring subject line Murdock was talking about just a few minutes ago. But none to worry, we're going to go ahead and switch over to Steve and see what he's up to. Okay, so Steve is just sleeping. Let's see, how much has he slept? Oh, he's actually about to wake up. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to go have a night out on the town. Or day, if you look at the time. Basically, some of the things I wanted to do is I wanted to kind of wrap up our time in the future because we really got to get back. Because Nikki and Murdock, and especially Pablo the cat, are probably really getting worried. So let's go ahead and start working on what we're going to be doing today. No, we're not going to give... let's go ahead and give a mean high five to... Oh, what was it? Emmett Revelart? Which is basically time traveler backwards? I didn't realize that until I was watching a Let's Play of The Sims, and the person I was watching mentioned it. Oh, that must be awkward. You just fall out of a tube and there's a lady right there. Oh, poor Steve. Yes, don't worry, Steve. We'll try to get you a future girlfriend. But don't worry. If you do something in the past, it'll rewrite the future. So if you mess up, you won't have to worry about it too much. Because no one in the past will know what you did in the future. It's only what you did in the past people will know that you did in the future. Steve hates the outdoors. Well, you're still indoors, so quit complaining. Okay, so I still want to see what the give a mean high five is. No. Emmett, stop moving. It's really hard to figure out where... Okay, assist with research, call over, friendly deduction. Let's see, mean... Scare. Yeah, let's go ahead and scare him. We can't apparently do the high five anymore, so we're just going to go ahead and scare Emmett. Oh yeah, we're coming for you. We're coming for you, Emmett. Beware. We're sneaking on him. Come on, Steve, you can do it. And we're just gonna wait. And sorry, I just breathed into the mic. Then I do apologize. Yes, it feels good to scare. And my mouse is gone. Where'd it go? Here it is. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just start eating. Let's go ahead and grab a plate. We're gonna eat up. Get a shower, go to the bathroom and all that, and then we're going to go have a night on the town. So we're basically just going to go here and wash our hands with evil soap. Oh, I got to see this. Okay, come on. Come on, Steve. We got to see what washing hands with evil soap is. I'm actually curious. I never make a sim with the evil trait, mostly because I just want everything to be hello. Anyways. I'm sorry, I'm scouting out a girlfriend for Steve. He's a lonely man. It's like there's Murdock, the most popular cowboy in the world, and then there's Ant, who's just married Nikki. Actually, he hasn't married Nikki yet. We should really do that soon. Anyways, wait, what was the evil soap part? Wash hands with evil soap. Do it again. Oh, so evil soap. Oh, so evil. What was that? That wasn't evil at all. Who are you? I want to go ahead. Oh yeah, you were the lady we were trying to talk to before, weren't we? Yes. Amelia Stone. We know that you were grumpy. Well, we're not going to worry about that. We're going to go ahead and have a night on the town. Now, let's see. What can we do? Apparently nothing, because my thing won't work with me here. Let's see. We got the Utopian, which is apparently a restaurant, open from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. I don't really care. Ooh, Legacy Park. That sounds like fun. On the Irtuf. That actually kind of sounds interesting. I want to visit the Irtuf. I've never visited the Irtuf before. What the... What happened to this building? It's melting. It's melting. What will the future hold? It's anyone's guess. Advanced technology might appear, blah, blah, blah. Steve hates the outdoors, yes. Can we actually get in this building, or is it a rabbit hole? That's the question. And if it's not a rabbit hole, how in the world did they design this building? I want to know how to design it, because if there's one thing I like in The Sims 3, it's designing stuff. I really ought to show you guys my house that I made in my private Let's Play. Completely unscripted. I did not use anything for a basis. What I really like doing is making huge mansions and then just filling up all the space. But that's kind of my flaws, because I make such big things and then I have no idea what to do with half of the space until I figure out something. Oh, I don't have a bathroom. That probably would have been good. Yeah, I know. I want to go. Oh my goodness, you can actually go in here. This is awesome. Okay, let's go find out where that music is, because it apparently is not right for the mood. Is it coming from this thing? Let's see. Turn on. Okay, turn off. Apparently that's not where the music's coming from. Where is it coming from? But this place is still awesome. I mean, look at the design. Ah, it's coming from the speaker. Disable wall speakers. This lot. Ha! Steve is evil. He's messing with your music. Ooh, who are you? Let's go with a friendly introduction. Oh, and these are reflective mirrors. I was wondering why I was seeing two of them. Go. Oh, Steve, stop talking to yourself and talk to the robot. I want to see what chips it has. Let's see, Cyclotron. Hello, Cyclotron. Instruct Plumbot to explain function. Tell me what your function is, so if there's anything useful, we'll steal it from you and give it to Ballistabot. We totally need to give Steve a fashion change. Let's see. Wait, a fear humans? Wait, were you the robot we stole from earlier? You might be that robot. It's been a while since I played Sims, so I have no idea. Huh. Let's see. Capacity to love, friendly functions. Okay, we're going to go ahead and let's see. Where is it? Lag. Adjust your trait chips. Don't mind me. I'm going to fully rotate the camera around to where we were looking before. So, this is really interesting, and... Oh my goodness, that floor is amazing. Okay, we're going to take all of it, and hopefully we get the capacity to love. What are these things? Can you order food from these? What? Let's see. Set color to pink. All lights. Okay. That was utterly amazing and fantastic. And where are you going? Is there a jacuzzi around here? Apparently Steve knows where the jacuzzi is. So we'll go ahead and let Steve find the jacuzzi. Oh, it's back here. Okay. This place is kind of cool, but also kind of lackluster, if you know what I mean. Because it's like we go in and we expect this place to be awesome. I mean, look at how that building looks. And then you just find out it's just one floor. And it kind of has the illusion of looking bigger. The place is kind of dead. Well, granted, we kind of did come at like 4 p.m., so I wouldn't expect that much to happen. But it is pretty nice looking. Well, okay. Let's see. Alright, so Steve's in here. Yeah. He's definitely enjoying the hot tub. And oh my goodness, that is the fattest robot I've ever seen. Excuse me, robot. That is water. You're gonna short circuit. Okay. Well, there's 2 of them in there, so I don't think that quite matters at this point. Well, I think we've kind of had enough in here, so what I want to do now is we're gonna go ahead and head to City Hall. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna check the lotto records, because what happens is if we go back to the past and we visit the grocery store, we might actually win the millions. And I think I want to do that because if we can, we can start buying stuff and naturally have an income to be able to support this series before they get broke and get escorted out of the house. Yeah. So let's go ahead and check the lotto records. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna check on Ant because apparently he's dying of hunger. Or really enjoying the jacuzzi this time. Ah, yes. Look at him and enjoying that jacuzzi. Just relax, Ant. Oh my goodness, you're about to die of energy. And hunger. But energy first. So, let's go ahead and send you to some place to eat. I think there was a restaurant around here somewhere. Yes, the Utopian. Let's eat here. And we're going to eat alone. Actually, no. We're going to go here. We're going to eat here, and we're going to be eating with... Okay, apparently we can't bring Ballistabot with us. I wanted to bring Ballistabot. Oh, poor Ballistabot. You're going to be all alone. Or you can talk to the lady with the beehive hair. Yeah, that works out too. Wow. I never knew Ballistabot talked so much. I know I see him a lot in the comments section, but he's pretty much talking everybody to death. Oh boy, this is going to be fun. Because I also remember when in my private Sims play, I have this robot, and she likes to talk to the children to death, and they're pretty much dead tired by the time they come from school, and then when they arrive home, they just plant face first into the floor because they're so tired. Actually, I think they just lie down. I think that's only Sims 4 where they actually just go down. Steve Harris was able to dig up some winning lotto numbers from the present. Head back to the present and purchase a lotto ticket to increase your chance to win. Sure, yeah, we'll do that. So that means Steve is actually done. Oh, and he's outdoor. We got to get him inside because he hates the outdoors. Actually, yeah, let's just send you home. And let's go ahead and visit Ant, see how he's doing. What's up? What's going down? Can we actually see in here, or is this a rabbit hole building? Looks like a rabbit hole, but wow, look at that building. Imagine eating at a place like that. That would probably be freakishly expensive. But then again, it looks kind of awesome. It kind of... Oh, you know what this reminds me of? Now, this is probably going to only make sense to people who actually live in Texas. But in San Antonio, there's a tower. Now, this is the bad part. I actually don't remember what it's called. But there's this rotating tower where you can... It's basically a restaurant at the very top. And the whole thing rotates around. And you can actually, eat a meal while watching... the entire city just pan by. It was amazing. I absolutely loved it. But this one, no, it just sits in one place and looks really, really boring because all we can see is that Ant is having a good time, and he's the life of the party, as you can tell, because he just lit up the whole building. British popular YouTubers. Let's go ahead and check on Steve. Another oil spill. Oh, yeah. Sheesh. That robot can't clean up for... Receive high five. How about... No, we're not going to receive that high five. We're going to go ahead and see... Yeah, let's go ahead and play this guitar. That seems like a pretty nice thing. Ballistabot still talking this lady to death. Very good. And Ant is almost done with his meal. Fantastic. I think it's probably a good time to actually head home. Or actually, no. I was thinking we should head home, but we're going to have to give Steve one more try. One more try to score it with his girl. But then otherwise we're pretty much going to send him home and just start the supernatural apocalypse back at home. Basically zombie apocalypse and all that jazz. Oh boy. You know, the funny part about this is Steve actually does play the guitar, is at least learning. Now, this is just based on my knowledge of a video Antastiq did, and Steve was actually playing the guitar. I mean, look at those skills. It's getting there? Well, you have to understand, Steve has to have at least one redeeming quality, but for now we're going to go ahead and go back to Ant, because he looks like he's pretty much about to fall over. Let's see, what's this? Oh, Ant already wants to go back. Does anybody else want to go back? Okay, everybody wants to go back. They don't want anything. Visit Amelia's home. Well, that's the thing, Steve. You're currently residing at Amelia's home. This is a community home where basically anybody can be, and there are oil spills everywhere. Seriously, I'm thinking it was a bad idea to give that robot the fear of humanity. Oh, boy. So let's go ahead and find out where the teleporter pad is, because we really need to get out of here. There it is. Come on. Rotate, rotate. Here we go. Let's activate the time portal. Now let's go ahead and just wait for Ant to get up here. You know what? Let's just fast forward time. Ballista, can you leave him alone? I understand you want to talk to him, but this is not the time. And I know, Ant, you're tired. You're exhausted. You've been... I don't know. Are you even still coming? I have no idea. Apparently, Ant made it a total of 5 feet in 2 hours. How does that work? Okay, let's go ahead and follow you. Whee! So you actually made it up and didn't fall on your face this time. Come on, we gotta go back to Nikki and Murdock. Actually, just Nikki. We don't care about Murdock because we already talked about that before. You don't care about me, Ant. You won't talk to me. Let's go ahead and travel back home. It's been a fun time visiting the future. Are you sure you would like your active household to travel back to the present? Yes! Come on, everybody. It's time to go home. It's time to visit our boring old lives. We brought back a few toys, though. So, which is our monsters? Oh, yeah, that's another thing I think we'll do, is we'll start putting in some of the supernatural places. I don't actually know if they start spawning without your help. I do know that when I put the houses or some of the main supernatural buildings, like the Elixir Shop, the Tavern, and the Red Velvet Lounge, they actually did start showing up. And that's actually interesting now that I think about, you know, all the buildings that you get, you know, pre-made. It'd be kind of interesting to actually make our own, now that I think about it. That actually would be kind of cool. Though I don't know how I would get it to work, though. Because I remember in, like, The Sims 2, I was a big nut about creating restaurants and stuff like that. Like, I made a really fancy one, and then I made this one that was kind of like a roadside diner. There was this one that I used to go to back in New Hampshire called, I think it was the Red Arrow. It was in Middletown, and boy, that place was a lot of fun to go to. I went there with my friends a lot, and it was a 24-hour one, so we went there once. When was it? It was like 2 years ago? No, it was 3 years ago. I went back to visit my friends back in New Hampshire, and we went there at like 2 in the morning because we wanted to stay up and go up to the mountains to watch the sunrise, and that was a lot of fun. The best part, and this game crashed. No. And we're back, if the recording didn't exactly mess up when the whole screen exited. But anyway, we're back now. The game's loading up, but back at the previous point when we started. So basically, we're gonna have to do everything again. Yeah, no. Basically, we're just gonna go ahead and send Steve straight away to get the lotto numbers, and then we're gonna try to go back home. And now I need to remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, it was my trip to New Hampshire. We went on the mountain, and oh yeah, I wanted to, just call back home, talk to my brother and sister and say, hey, you guys got to look at this sunset. I was trying to send them a picture, and then I realized I was in New Hampshire, and that's in the Eastern time zone, so it's like about 4 in the morning there, and I lived in the Central time zone in Texas, so it was basically 3 in the morning for them. So I have a strong feeling they would have been really, really mad at me had I done that. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and check the lotto records. Let's just get out of bed. Nothing important here. Just go ahead and go. Run, Forrest, run. Watch this. We're going to have a speed run. Come on, Steve. You can do it. Oh, it slowed down because it's trying to complete the activity. Oh, if we crash the game just doing this. What will the future hold? No one knows. No one can tell. And yes, we know that Steve hates the outdoors. And I understand the game looks really, really laggy. But the only reason it looks laggy is because my computer, it's not the best of computers. I'm not a PC Master Race gamer. I'm more of a console gamer, and you can pretty much tell that by the fact that I have pretty much all the consoles. Not any of the Nintendo ones very much. I'm not exactly a huge fan of them. Well, don't misunderstand. I like Nintendo a lot, but I tend to like console gaming more because I just like the feeling of using a controller. And when I usually, I understand this isn't always the case, but when I usually buy a game, I like to buy it knowing the fact that it's going to work on the system I buy it for. Because I know the game has already been, rendered and made to work with that particular platform. The thing I don't like about with computers so much is that you have to constantly be updating your drives and everything, and if a game doesn't really quite work, the thing will just all go down in a burning pile of computer wire. Now, I understand that isn't the case, and some of you guys may go at me. It's like, oh, no, it's not the case. But I don't misunderstand. I think PC gaming is gay. Great. But it's just all comes down to personal preference, basically, because it's like, even with consoles, I have all the consoles now, so basically, if I prefer to play a game on the Xbox One, I'll play it on the Xbox One. If I prefer the PS4, I'll play it on the PS4. If I like the 360, I'll play on the 360. Basically, that's just all of it in a nutshell, and now we're going to go ahead and try to see if we win the lottery. Because I think that would be a good spot to end the episode, to be honest. Do we win the lottery? Do we win the grand prize? Can we hurry up, Steve? Come on. We don't have all day. Well, technically we do. But I kind of want to get going because there's other things I want to record, and also I want to try to annoy Ant some more because he won't talk to me. Okay, nope, Steve. You want to travel back home? Yes, we do. And everybody, I want you to go ahead right now, just put down what you're doing, put down your knitting projects, stop looking at the other YouTube video you're watching because I'm too boring, and just go ahead and cross your fingers. You gotta hope this works. Come on, traveling home. We can do it. I don't think it crashed. No, it did not crash when we were on the loading screen. It crashed when we were getting back home to town. Oh, come on. We have to marry Nikki. We gotta do that in the next episode. And maybe I should... Oh, you know what that means, though? We're gonna have some building time. I think we might have a building episode next episode. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and make a wedding location. Oh, but that will only work if we win the lottery. It will only work if we win the lottery. Come on. Because the one thing I find stupid is in the items menu, you get the wedding arch, but you can only use it on a resort location. You can't put it in like a general park. You can't have it at home. It has to be on a resort lot, which really stinks because then you have to buy the resort. Actually, I don't think I had to buy the resort. I think I made it because if you guys remember, I did like a channel update video a while ago, and I actually used a location in the current town to make that. And I just made it as a resort location. You don't actually see most of it. That's kind of, I guess, the annoying part. I put so much time and effort. Like, I put, hedges around. I made black and white tiles. Oh, that's why we crashed, because we brought everybody home with us. Well, welcome back home, everybody. You're getting warm. Oh, right, because I have the Seasons Pack installed. Sweet. Well, one thing's first, before we continue any further, we're going to go ahead and save. Because I remember one of you guys telling me that I should save constantly, because in the first episode, the game crashed again. So what we're going to do now is we need to figure out how to do the lottery. Now the question is, should I send Steve to get it, or should I send Ant? You know what? We're going to do neither. We're going to send Nikki. We're going to send Nikki to go check it. Because if anything, she's the one that deserves it all. Because, Ant and Steve and Murdock, they get all the credit. They get all the attention. But never Nikki. But this time, Nikki, it's going to be your special day. You're going to be the hero. You're going to be the one that wins the Mega Millions. I think the most I've ever won was like $2 million. I think I won $3 million once. Actually, I don't even know how high they go. So let's go ahead and take control of Nikki. Nikki kind of looks like she needs to go to the restroom, and BallistaBot is already trying to talk her to that. Leave her alone. Oh, look, there's Pablo. Oh, look, there's cute little Pablo. Oh, he's stretching and scratching. Oh, yeah. He's having a good time. He's living the good life. Seriously, BallistaBot just needs all the attention. He just can't leave us alone. But now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead. Oh, Nikki has to go to work in an hour. Okay. We're on a top secret mission. Mission Impossible style. We got to figure out where we need to go. No, not that dog part. Let's see. Restaurant. Nope. Come on. Where do we need to go? I know we need to go to the grocery store, but I don't remember where I put it. Where is it? It's not that. This is kind of confounding. I have no idea where to look. Okay, so there's nothing up there. There's nothing there. Nope. There's a graveyard. There's the criminal enterprises. Where is the... Is it not even in here? Wait, what's this place? Wait, that's the mix shop, isn't it? If it finishes crashing on itself. No. Wow. Okay, so the liquor shop is already here. That's good to know. The bad thing to know is I can't find the freaking grocery store. Are you serious? I can't find the grocery store. It's probably right there on the screen right now, but I cannot find it. Let's see. No, it's not here. Oh, restaurant. Nope. I think we need to add it, because I can't find it at all. This is weird. This town does not have it. That's kind of disappointing. Well, basically that just means we need to put it in somewhere. Okay, it's time to go into the edit town mode. Let's see. Edit town. Do you wish to save? Yes, we definitely want to save. Come on, we gotta do this. We need to have it in there. We might as well add all those buildings I was talking about before anyway. I'm just really disappointed it's not in the town. Now, I could be doing this off camera, but I just think you guys, want to see everything that happens. Probably not the building house episodes, though. Those probably would get kind of boring after a while. Besides, I can probably do creating for like about a good hour or so, and then I just get to the point where I can't think anymore. I don't know. I'm just going to put a wall here and just, put a secret room here. And this thing is taking forever to save. Come on. There we go. Yes, we know that Nikki has to go to work in an hour. Alright, so the first thing I want to try to do is I want to try to put it inside the main town. Because I don't want to put it too far out, because then it would kind of look a bit weird. So what we're going to try to do is, let's see. First we need to find it. I don't even remember what it's supposed to look like. These are houses. Is this what we need? Boathouse, boathouse. Okay, this is not what we need. Ah, community lots. That is what we needed. I think we want to go to the basic one. Oh my goodness, there's freaking lots of it in here. Let's see. Nope, nope, nope. 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 Oh, this is gonna take a while. Fire department, no. Don't care. Wow, there's lots of stuff, but nothing helpful. Red Velvet Lounge. Let's go ahead and see. We need a 40 by 30 lot. Now, this is the one thing I like with this one. I like to put it in a little bit obscure places. Apparently, we don't have any of those. Never mind. What we really need is just a... What's this? Festival grounds? No. I can't find it. This is annoying the freak out of me. How do we do this? Sorry, guys. I really don't mean to be taking this long. Okay. I'll go ahead and just make a pause here and then return once I figure out how to put it in. And welcome back, guys. Sorry about the long delay, but it was probably only a few seconds. I finally figured out how to do it. I mean, it took me forever, and I mean freaking forever, to figure out how to do this. As you can see here, it's right here. This is the grocery store. I probably should have made it match this a lot, now that I think about it. Yeah, well, it's too late for that now. Basically, I was an idiot. I was looking at the community lots. Those are actually buildings that you can access, or at least most of them. This one was in community objects in the build menu. I was really frustrated when I figured that out, because I remember. So let's go ahead and... Wait, what? Here we go. Oh, okay, so it's only Steve that can do it. Well, that kind of stinks. I wanted to get Nikki to go get it. I wanted to say some other person's name for some reason, but I do not know. But let's go ahead and see if Steve is going to be the lucky man. If he's not, we'll send someone else to the future later on, because we're going to need some funds. But for now, we're going to go ahead and do it. Yeah, I'm definitely going to update this lot. It looks kind of ugly. It doesn't match the environment. It's unhealthy. It's unnatural. Kill it. But we're not going to do it right now because we need to wait for Steve to get there. He's going by taxi. We need to get you guys a car. A really fast one. But for now, he's here. What do you got for us, Steve? And oh boy, we got a lot of people showing up. Oh my goodness. It's the moms. One's pregnant and the other one just had a baby. This is going to be fun. Or is that the dad? I can't tell. But for now, we're inside. Buying the ticket. Contemplating our chances. Let's see, Steve. Did you buy a winning lotto ticket for millions? Or did you only get one for $500? We do not know. We cannot tell. But we will find out. Did we win? Holy woolly llamas. Our future has changed. Did
Zub Jahani Mas?
I think we only won $1,000. No! Why, Steve? Why? We could have had our chance at millions, but instead you're talking to this lady right here. Chanel Fox. And Shwayne Fox. You realize she's already married and already has a kid. This is awkward. Okay, Steve, we're gonna leave her alone and we're gonna head home because it is now time to probably end the episode. Yeah, we fail. Don't worry, Aunt. Your dreams of being the biggest YouTuber in history will eventually be realized. But once again, guys, we gotta end the episode here. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and if you guys want to see more, make sure to hit that like button, and if we get another 10 likes, we'll do another episode. And I plan to do one anyway, but basically, if you guys like the episode, it basically shows me that you guys really like the series and want to see it continue. And in the next episode, we are going to have Ant and Nikki get married, but what do you guys want me to do? You guys want me to make a custom location? Do you want me to make it in the present? Do you want me to make it in the future? You know, leave your guys' input in the comments section down below. And until next time, we will see you in the next episode. Or maybe not. Steve decided to leave the building. Or, you know, Steve's come in. What are you guys going to do? Awkward stare. Meanwhile, I'm just watching in the corner. We just want to talk about fishing. Well, anyways, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and we will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.